Cowan, and I call the member for right.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I also acknowledge the eminent speakers here in the gallery today and welcome them to the Australian Parliament. Mr Speaker, we often, and rightly so, as a community pause to remember brave Australian men and women who have sacrificed for this country. Earlier this month, on the 11th, at 11 a.m, we came together to remember those who served from World War I through to modern conflicts. At a small ceremony later on in that day, in Canungra in my electorate, another servant of the Australian military were receiving tributes for their centuries of service. Today, I rise to pay tribute to this often overlooked servant of the Australian military. Throughout history, in war and peacetime, animals and mankind have worked alongside each other. Animals have served in our nation as in part of our war as beasts of burden, messengers, protectors, mascots and friends. I'm wearing this red and purple poppy pin gifted to me by the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation. The purple poppy symbolises all animals who have died during the conflicts. It's a great honour on behalf of the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation and Federal Parliament to dedicate the 24th of February of 2019 as the first National Day of Animals in Australia, War Animals in Australia. On the 24th of February, every year Australians will be able to pause and pay tribute to those animals that have served in our country's wartime and in peacetime. I want to thank and acknowledge Nigel Aslop, a local constituent of mine, for the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation he runs for their tireless dedication and pursuit of this recognition for war animals. I met with Nigel earlier this year again to gain a greater understanding of the work that he undertakes for the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation banner. Over 8 years ago, the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation began donating care packages to operational military working dogs in East Timor, Solomons and Afghanistan. Today they continue the great work and seek to raise the profile of animal services in war and in peace. From the United Kingdom to New Zealand, countries right around the world honour Australian war animals with a national day of their own. Now Australia can join that honour. To quote the Australian War Animal Memorial Organisation, Australian war animals have demonstrated true valour and the enduring partnership with humans. The bond is unbreakable, their sacrifice great. Mr Speaker, I call on all Australians to join with me to honour the Australian animals of the war on February 24th. Thank you.